What's up, everyone? So today we're taking a look at the all-new DEWALT 20-volt MAX XR Lithium Brushless Cordless 5-inch Random Orbital Sander. This is from the Home Depot Perspective program. I'll put a link for this tool in the description below, but let's get the review started. Alright, you guys been wanting more DEWALT tools. We got them here for you because of the Home Depot was kind enough to send them over for us to take a look at. Model number for this DCW210B. Now this here does not come with the battery. It does come with the dust collector and the actual sander itself, but that's it. I was really excited to get my hands on this because I did body work for many years when I was younger, and I always really enjoyed it. I was excited to see how powerful this thing was. Everybody's been talking about it. It's pretty light. Weight without the battery, only 2.6 pounds. So the sanding pad itself does take the Velcro style sanding pads. We're going to use the Diablo on these. You can also see it has the dust collecting holes right there on the bottom. Actually works very well. I'll show you that here in a bit, but just slide that right over top of those holes. Now you're ready to go. Basically just pop that battery in. What's nice is you can reuse these sanding papers. You don't have to worry about that sticky backing not wanting to stick anymore. Now you can either use the dust attachment right here that comes with this, or you can use a 1 1/4 inch hose. It hooks up to the DEWALT vacs, but you can hook them up to other vacs as well. Now what I really like about the dust collecting bag is that you don't just put it on and hope it stays there. You don't have a ring or clamp. You actually put it on, turn it, and it locks down. I really like that, and it stays put, doesn't go anywhere. Alright, super simple to operate. Again, it's battery operated, no air needed. So here's your power button, on and off. That's really all you need to know other than the control adjustment knob. Now the speed adjustment knob, real simple to operate. It goes from 8,000 to 12,000 OPM simply by turning this. It's really powerful. How powerful? Let me show you. So my neighbor just bought a brand new BMW, and when he pulled it in, I noticed from the distance that he had a little bit of a scratch on it. Now, being the great neighbor that I am, I wanted to remove the scratch for him. I was going to run over and grab my brand new DEWALT 5-inch Random Orbital Sander. Because it was brushless and cordless, I had no issue getting over there. And at 12,000 RPM, I knew I was going to be able to take that scratch out. The 80 grit sandpaper was definitely doing the job, but I wanted to get the job done fast, so I pushed harder and harder and didn't realize how much power this thing had. Now, even though I did remove the first scratch, I pushed harder and faster. I just wanted to see how far this beast would go. Needless to say, my neighbor doesn't talk to me anymore. Yep, and that's exactly how it happens. So let's throw a 4Ah battery in here. It's the 20-volt max. Alright, now before we start sanding, let's talk about this real quick. When you're down on a flat surface, or if you're using this on a car or a piece of wood, it works rather well. The only thing I found about this is when you put the larger battery in, the 4.0 or even something bigger, it really throws off the counterbalance. It does feel a lot different than the pneumatic sanders that I'm used to using, just because you don't have any weight with that hose in the back and all the weight is sort of balanced on the sanders, but this is a little bit different. Alright, let me have you hear this real quick. I'll turn it up. Alright, now remember we started out at 8,000 OPM, now we're moving it up to 12,000. Alright, not only have you got the spinning motion, you also got the vibration that'll definitely help take whatever you're trying to sand down off pretty quickly. Alright, we're going to start out at 8,000 OPM. Now, with the lower OPM, you definitely have a more controlled sand. As for the feel in the hand, it feels pretty good. It got a nice grip to it. It does feel that the palm area is a little wider than I'm used to. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to adjust the speed control knob and bring it all the way up. Now when you bring that all the way up, you can definitely feel that sander wanting to go, so you definitely want to hold on to it. More than enough power, a lot more power than I actually thought it was going to have, considering I'm so used to the pneumatic sanders. Now another thing we used to do with the sanders when we had a heavy material like a door glass and it was really hard to get down and we were trying to get in those corners, was tilt the sander a little bit to get that sandpaper right up and actually get those creases. I want to see if this can do it. Yeah, so it'll definitely take down those rougher areas on wood, or if you're trying to sand those heavier applications like door glass. Now, as for the dust collector, it still leaves a little bit behind, but it does a pretty good job collecting most of it. I'm going to show you. I'm going to take the bag off and we're going to dump it out, and we're going to go over all of it and see if it'll collect it again. Yeah, everything real nice and smooth, no splinters at all. FYI, I was using 80 grit sandpaper. If I wanted to go a little bit smoother, I can always go with a higher grit sandpaper. Alright, let's take off the collector here and see what we got. So there you go. It did take off a lot of the dust and put it into that bag. Not 100%, but a lot of it. A lot of the finer stuff, you know, as we were sanding, you can see it blowing off a little bit. So it didn't collect 100%, but it did a really good job. I was pretty surprised with how well it actually did. Now we're going to go over top of all of this with the sander. I'm going to see if it picks it up. So that ought to show you how well it actually works to pick that dust up. Alright, so let me take this off again, dump it out, and that was the dust that we put right back in. So there you go, all. It's definitely a lot more powerful than I thought it would be, considering I'm used to the pneumatic. Again, the palm's a little bit wide. You do got that seal on the power switch, so you don't get any dust in there and ruin that. The only thing I will have to get used to is the battery being in the back. Throws that balance off a little bit, but it's not a deal breaker. It's something that you're just going to have to get used to. Now, as for build quality, it's a DEWALT, so it's built well. It's definitely going to hold up to the heavier environments, the professional environments. That's what this is made for. At the end of the day, I really like it. I think you will too. I'm probably not going to be using my pneumatic sanders anytime soon, considering this is now in the shop. If you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe. Check us out at toolreviewzone.com. We'll be back with more videos soon.